at the market today for January 27th, 2025. We start off the final week of the first month of this year, and it was quite the day. You had the market down dramatically. If you look at the broad indices like the S&P or the NASDAQ, S&P was down nearly 1.5%. The NASDAQ was down over 3%. The Russell 2000 was down over 1%, but the Dow was actually up 0.75%. And you had some big down moves. Nvidia down 17%. You had Oracle down 14%. Same with Broadcom down 17%, actually. Google was down 4%. Tesla down 2%. But there were some names that were strong. Meta was up nearly 2%. Apple up over 3%. You had AMD down 6%. What else? But you had a lot of names that were green. I'm seeing a lot of green. Looking at the heat map of the market, and it's certainly looking pretty good, to be honest with you. And so this is something that the market was kind of priced to perfection in many ways. Yeah, here's the heat map. And so the market was very priced to perfection. And the reality here is that when this news came out about DeepSeek, a Chinese AI company, saying that they outperformed ChatGPT and OpenAI with less powerful chips, this is something that will show you that the advancements in AI aren't just on the hardware side, it can be on the software side to make the processes more efficient and still have as good, if not better, outcomes. And that's what DeepSeek is telling you, and saying that you don't need to invest as dramatically in the hardware in AI to get similar or better results and keep advancing, okay? And so that's what this is saying, is that a lot of these stocks are priced to perfection, like Nvidia, and this is a huge, huge shift in markets. So don't be surprised to see if we get follow through. That's what I will be watching, to see what kind of follow through we get throughout this week. And often what happens with the end of the first month kind of starts the trends in markets throughout the rest of the year. And are we going to get kind of a 2022 market where the NASDAQ was down 33%, the S&P was down 20%, in an inflationary environment? Do we get inflation to reaccelerate with the new, Trump tariffs that are threatened for next month and beyond? That's a very real possibility, especially when you get in the back half of the year and especially into 2026, liquidity dynamics are likely to shift. And so, I think we're going to get into a choppier market. Do we get into a market that's toppy, going through a topping process? I think that's certainly possible as well. And that's important to understand, is tops are usually not a one-time event. They're usually a process where things kind of slow down, momentum slows down, and you get a reversal. And what you're seeing now is that you're getting reversals in a lot of these big tech names, AI names that are trading at extreme multiples. And that is what I think this first day of this week is kind of showing you, is that this is a trend that may be ending, and you're going to get a reversal of some kind and a repricing lower with lower multiples. And that's what happened in 2022. A lot of companies did not go bankrupt or get bought out. They just went down 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% because they were just trading at egregious multiples. And I think that's very likely to happen this year in many AI names, as there's a more realistic, balanced look at what the AI progress will be. There will be a lot of quote unquote winners that are up right now that will turn out to be losers in the long run. And I think we're just starting that process of figuring that out. Who are the true winners and who are the real winners? And so that's going to be something we will be monitoring as we go along. But that was the market today for January 27th, 2025.